And I like Mr. Fancher, man. He was on point, man.
Oh yeah, that was my bonus brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible that we had to suffer what we did, but
Yeah.
the system, man, it needs correcting. You know, the prison population affects us all.
Yeah.
You got a generation of young people that with a criminal record, you know, that can't get jobs. They don't have no future. All they, you know, it was designed.
Yeah.
From come back to prison.
Yeah. 'Cause a lot of them guys, they get out, man, and see how hard it is out here, and a lot of them get kind of disbobulated, man. They end up going back to prison, you know.
Well, you know, my original job, what I had prior to coming to the prison, was I worked as a boat foreman on submarine overhaul in Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And this was in the mid-'70s. I was just a young guy that's 23. As a matter of fact, I was the first black to be a non-nuclear boat foreman in submarine overhaul in the mid-'70s. And so I had worked as a clerk, the boat clerk, for several years, and then I promoted to the assistant boat foreman. Mm-hmm. Then I got the boat foreman job. Mm-hmm. And for 10 years I worked building and overhauling nuclear submarines and cruisers. And matter of fact, the CG-47 was the lead ship of the Aegis cruisers. Yes. I was a boat foreman on it, and the helicopter carrier LHA-1, I was a boat foreman on it. So I had a vast knowledge of shipbuilding and people management. So I was floating around the idea of turning, having a prison to shipyard pipeline, where guys could go in training while in prison, and when they get out, they have a job waiting for you. And I had a lot of connections, a lot of guys that I helped when I was working in the prison. I mean, working in the shipyard. And they wanted to give back. They wanted to volunteer their time. A lot of them had retired. They wanted to volunteer their time, and they would come and teach these guys their trade. They had retired and they was bored, and like I say, I had a connection. And so I told Jimmy Fancher about it. He was the captain at the prison, to present it to management, that put that in the works, that here's the opportunity. And they was gonna put the money, you know. I had high-ranking people, you know, I knew them all, because I was mid-level management. And so it was very disappointing that these people didn't want to rehab these guys, you know. I mean, this was gonna be the opportunity of a lifetime, you know. The shipyard, people was excited. Everybody wanted to know how could they help, And when I got all this opposition from people, man, it was mind-blowing, man.